Go, 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 go.
Ta-da!
Hi.
Hi, we're live.
We're live. Guess what I forgot to do last time we went live?
What did you forget?
Intro. Which
Oh, I didn't even notice. So there you go.
we both forgot to share.
We did. I'm going to share right now. I just thought about that. Oh, crap. I'm on my phone and not my laptop. I need to figure out how to share from somewhere else.
All right. Well, I'm going to show our intro.
Okie dokie. I'm ready, Freddie. Welcome to Untamed Thoughts.
There we go.
I almost forgot how to do it. And I didn't make it in time. You beat me.
Ba, ba, ba. Look at me with fast digits.
Can everybody hear Jacqueline? Because she sounds really low to me.
Let me see. Yeah, I can hear me.
I can hear you.
But
I can hear you. You're just very quiet tonight.
I'm a meek person. I'm very meek and docile. Oh, whenever I speak higher, I go on your side, coming back at me.
I'm going to be like, huh? All night.
But there's an echo.
Oh, on your end there is?
Whenever I talk to you, it comes back.
Oh, that's not fun.
Yeah, and I thought it might be my end, but when we played the intro, no echo.
That's weird.
You have two things going?
Well, yes, but I don't have to. I'm fixing to close it.
There's one person watching. Guess who it is?
Me, but not anymore because I just turned it off. It's you.
It's me. What's up?
Ta-da! Nothing. It's been a busy week this week. It's been cuckoo for Cocoa Puffs around here.
Why?
Just work is busy and everybody wants everything right now.
Mm-hmm.
And they don't want to take, I can't do that for an answer. So they're just going to have to get over it.
All right. Here, I did something with my, how's that?
Now I hear you, though.
I don't know. I'm going to edit
Technology.
automatically. Cool. Then I'm going to do this. I'm not going to stop my mic and cam because that would be
that's not a good idea.
Different. Echo cancellation done. We both have echo cancellation on.
Hopefully it works.
It worked.
It did. It worked.
I turned your echo cancellation on and my echo cancellation on, and now we're
We're no more echo.
Echo.
Now I want an ego.
Sunday. Okay, catch me up with some corner stuff.
Okay, well, I mean, it's been super busy as far as music in my life lately, too, because last weekend we did John's birthday party in Somerville and we invited Jason to come and sing. And then somehow it worked out that he brought a friend with him named Chris Crisp. And I sent you a video. Did you listen to that?
I never got the video.
Oh, no, I need to send you that video.
This is a huge thing, and now we have to do this thing, and now we have to do this and this and this. And then I was like, with what? And you're like, it's on its way. You said it so I could hear your tone and the thing. It's on its way. And I was like, okay. So I'm still waiting. I figure it's still on its way.
Okay, I will resend it because I was literally
fair drive
in the middle of nowhere. But let me tell you something about Chris Crisp. He's been on the scene for only 2 years. And I had a brief conversation with him. He's very new at this, but let me tell you that he is amazing. He did such a great job.
Hmm.
He's gonna be on the show, and he's so good. I can't wait for you guys to hear it. Go find him on social media, you guys. You have got to hear this guy. He is so good.
Well, what's his like social media?
I'm pretty sure it's at Crisp Music or
Um,
Chris.
is
I'm
it
gonna look it up real quick
CRIS?
because, huh?
Is it CRISP?
CHRIS.
Oh, okay. Here,
CRISP.
I got it. I got it.
It's Crisp Music.
Got it. Got it. Got it.
He's working on his very first album,
Okay.
and I am anxiously awaiting it.
Check out Chris, and I'm gonna.
So I have a funny story about that weekend. Do you want me to tell it?
Of course.
Jason's probably going to die, but I don't care. It's funny. So he's singing, right? And we have all of our boat friends and, whatever. And we're chilling and drinking and having a good time. And he's up there and he says, okay, you guys, I'm going to sing you my new single. Don't anybody video this. And if you video it, don't release it because the song hasn't been released yet. It's going to release soon, blah, 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 blah. And so we're all geared up and we're ready. And he starts to sing. And one of the guy's dogs starts walking up and sniffing around Jason. And we're all like, what's fixing to happen? Please don't let this dog pee. Oh my God, is this dog fixing to pee? No shit. The dog lifted his fucking leg and peed right at the mic stand. He didn't pee on the mic stand or the cord or Jason, but it was so close. We all died laughing. Like he had to stop singing. It was like, did that dog just fucking pee right here? It was hilarious. It was hilarious. Like I've never seen anything like it.
Wow, that dog just pissed all over that whole performance. All right.
Right?
Okay.
It was still a good performance. I don't know what the dog's problem was, but oh my God, it was so funny. I have not laughed that hard in a very long time.
I love it. I love it.
And then last night we went to Do-Si Do here in the Woodlands, the big barn, and saw Bree Bagwell and Helene Cornyn.
Uh-huh.
And Bree is wonderful as always. Helene, I had never heard before. She's a songwriter. And she was really good. And she's also agreed to come on the show sometime soon. So
nice.
Looking forward to that.
Yeah, we have our meeting link out so talent can come
so
on.
If you know an artist that you want to be on the show, hit us up. We'll send them a link. Or we'll send you a link so that you can send them a link, or we'll send you a link so you can book.
Yeah, absolutely. You can just sign up random people. It doesn't matter.
Just make sure they're here on time.
Yeah. If you show up, if you could show up with a piccolo, we don't care.
Right. Oh.
I would like to request somebody who knows how to play the piccolo to book a spot.
I mean, that might be interesting. I played the flute for a long time.
You did?
Yeah. In junior high.
We all had to play something in junior high.
Yeah, I think we all thought that was, I mean, it was cool. But I don't know why I picked the flute, but I did. I was good at it, I think.
Nice. I was a clarinetter.
I always wanted to do the clarinet, but I didn't do it. I don't know why I picked the flute and not the clarinet.
Well, I picked the clarinet because my sister played the clarinet, and we already had a clarinet.
That's an easy reason to pick the clarinet.
Yeah.
I couldn't play an instrument, including the piano. I took piano lessons for years and couldn't do either one to save my soul now. It's like I've forgotten everything.
And see, Chance can play just about every musical instrument under the sun. Piano, guitar, electric and acoustic. I want to say saxophone, alto, and tenor. He plays some sort of Irish flute, which is my all-time favorite because he plays like Irish folk songs on it. And
wow.
Favorite. And he tried with harmonica. Like, have you watched Mary Poppins?
Yes, thousands of times.
People that have not ever seen it.
What?
Right? So we'll discuss that later and how we have to save the world, because who has not seen
Mary Poppins? That's like a classic.
Right. chocked full of childhood life lessons and amazement. And
Absolutely.
but okay, so the chimney sweep, right?
Yeah.
Oh God, what's his name?
Why did you ask me? I could have told you if you hadn't asked me.
It's not
Dick
Rupert.
Van Dyke.
Yeah, Dick Van Dyke's character. It's a wonderful day with you.
That's going to bother me. I have to look it up.
George?
No.
No. Anyway, how he does the one man band. Thought
Yeah.
for sure
That could be your son.
that could be Chance for sure.
I don't know how anybody can do that.
Did you look it up?
I'm working on it.
Bert.
Yes.
Every day is a wonderful day with you, Bert. Yes.
That's true. You're right.
Bert.
Before I got there,
Who's George?
you figured it out. You're right.
George. I don't know who George is.
Who knows? George Banks was the dad.
George Banks. Yes. Ah, Bert.
Did you watch the sequel to that? The
Saving Mr. Banks?
Yeah, that one.
Cried the whole time.
Same. I did the same thing. I think I've seen that 2 or 3 times now.
Because it's a true story. And I did not know that Mary Poppins was a whole children's book.
I did not either.
So how does this tie back into Texas history and Texas music?
Because your son can play all the instruments.
Well, for me personally, musicals is what introduced me to music early on.
Yeah.
You know, that's what I love. That's when I discovered I love singing and dancing and all of that.
Right? My introduction to music was my uncle, and believe it or not, Michael Jackson and Prince.
Perfect.
I was obsessed as a child with Michael Jackson.
Which song?
I had a glove and a microphone, all the things. I had all the things, and I was obsessed for a very, very, very long time.
Was it Dirty Diana, Billie Jean?
All of them.
It?
All Thriller.
Thriller? Oh, yeah.
All of them. I had all of the albums. I don't know what happened to them, but they're gone. I know. Sad, right?
Yeah. Yeah, they need to bring back albums and cassettes.
I agree, so that we can collect them and they're not just digital.
My Barbie case, you know, did you have a Barbie case?
Yes.
Box it. Oh, I didn't even like Barbies, but it held my Matchbox card because that's what I played with. Barbies. Well, there's a funny story about Barbies. I'll tell it later. Anyway, but it has all of my cassette tapes in there.
That's a good place for them.
George Jones, Willie Nelson, Patty Loveless, Patsy Cline, Loretta Lynn, like all
the good ones.
Yeah, most of them stolen.
That's just not right.
Not from stores or anything, but I'm sure that there were, like, my dad was probably looking a lot of time for where his tapes were, and they were in my Barbie case because that's I would take.
Whoopsie.
Yeah.
Well, you got to do what you got to do. I can remember listening to music under my bed at night after my parents had gone to sleep because I wasn't allowed to listen to Prince yet. And when my uncle passed, that was the only thing that I got from him was a Prince cassette. But they told me that I wasn't allowed to listen to it because it was too dirty. So I would get under my bed and listen to it at night when they went to sleep. I probably got caught. Who knows?
Meanwhile, my mom was driving us around town, blaring Prince, George Michael. Oh,
yeah. No, my parents were country.
Well, my mom drew the line at OPP.
Oh, well, I mean, that makes sense.
Naughty by nature. She drew the line at that. I remember I got off the school bus and she was out in the front because she told me to get rid of it and I didn't. And I got off the school bus and she was out in the front yard ripping the tape out of the tape thing. And I was like, no! Like from the window of my seat in the back because you
knew exactly what was happening.
I knew exactly what. And I was like knocking kids out of the aisle, like, get me off this bus. I have to go save my music. And she was like, I told you no. And then I was stuck but I was like, you let me have George Michael and Cher and Madonna. Like Madonna was
Like,
very
this is your fault. You've done this to me.
yeah, this is on you, Home Slice. Give me back my music.
Right?
Hmm. It's good. Everybody needs to have music in their life.
I agree. It's so important.
I am sweating.
I'm sorry. I'm the opposite. I'm freezing.
Well, I was freezing about 30 seconds ago.
I mean, you are creating a human.
Yeah. Oh, fun catch up on that. Mom smashed a Kajagoogoo.
Oh, what?
What? Who's Kajagoogoo?
Is she talking about those little digital pet things that you had to keep?
No, she says a Kajagoogoo record for leaving it on a record player.
I have no idea what that is.
Too shy.
What?
That you're not giving us more information. So Google it. We're not in the middle of a show. Okay.
You're making it worse.
Lamal, she's just typing in letters now.
Is she drinking wine again?
Yeah, she's like on her second bottle, like an L goes here. Whatever. I don't know how to spell. Okay. Oh, Sarah. Miss you. I'm near you, by the way, I think. I don't know. I'm in San Marcos.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm near
What?
her.
Tell me your catch up for the baby.
Oh yeah. So
Your spawn.
so I did a full anatomy scan. There is one single healthy baby girl.
That's good news. Sort of.
And very healthy. Everything's on track. And then probably about 2 days after the full anatomy, first kick.
Oh, how exciting.
And you can see it too. And so we had my regular doctor's appointment, and we're like, these are big, but she's so tiny. Like, and she said, well, you're,
there's not a lot of space between her and the outside.
Yeah, I'm tiny, but she said mine is on the, like, when you look at the uterus, sorry guys, just hang with us. When you look at the uterus, it can be on either side, it can be in the back, it can be in the front. Mine happens to be in the front. So I'm going to see and feel
lots of movements
and everything. We even got a baby Doppler.
That's cool.
Yeah.
So I'm a tiny bit sad there's not more than one of them.
You know what? You and my sister heartache because
I mean, we don't have to do it, so
because she's a little disappointed. She's like, "Oh, that's nice." I'm like, I'm happy.
At least we're on the same page, okay?
Yeah.
It's not all the time that her and I are on the same page, but
so yeah, it's good. It's good. So and I'm going through another growth spurt, and I've been immobile since Tuesday.
Oh no.
Sciatica.
Ugh.
Everything's expanding. So these are the joys of
creating spawn.
Yeah, so
lovely.
But my appetite's back. All of that stuff's good. So everything is good to go.
That's good news. I like to hear good news.
Oh, and I'm weighing in. I'm gaining weight. You want to guess how much I weigh? Judging by my face?
No, not really, because I don't want to accidentally hurt your feelings.
Can't. I'm not. You can't. You can tell me.
I mean, you still don't look like you're even 130 pounds, so I don't know what you're talking about.
Very close.
Seriously?
Yeah. I'm approaching 130. I've gained 18 pounds so far.
Nice.
18 pounds, yeah. So I'm good.
That's exciting. Everybody's doing what they're supposed to do. I shouldn't be drinking this water.
Water's good. I just got done drinking a whole bunch. Yeah, so that's my catch-up corner. That's all I've been doing, working and doing that.
And growing a child.
Yes.
Are you almost done with your Christmas shopping? Are you done with your Christmas shopping?
Not my Christmas shopping.
Same page.
You know what? I'm thinking we need to take Christmas back to what it's originally, like handmade stuff. Because honestly, I've gone to the stores for other regular stuff, empty shelf. Like,
yeah,
And then Amazon went down.
Yeah, that was crazy.
So I think everybody gets like a macaroni picture.
I'm okay with that.
I'm gonna make you a macaroni heart.
I have most of the kids done. Well, I say that. I didn't actually buy Ellie a gift. I took her on an experience. We went to the Nutcracker. So that was her Christmas gift, and she got it early. And she has one gift to open, but the little shit knows what it is because she talked her Uncle John into buying it for her while we were buying a Nutcracker outfit, even though I told her no.
Oh my gosh.
But I need something for the two littles, and I don't have anything. Little bitty ones are hard to buy for. Like I have a 3-year-old niece. I have no clue what to get her.
Tiara.
No, she won't care about that. That's the problem. And anything else, she already has it. So how do you buy for, I don't know.
I don't know.
I'll figure something out. I always do. It's usually a couple of days before Christmas when I figure it out, but I will figure it out.
That'll be perfect. That's what I shall get. Yeah.
That's exactly the way it usually goes. Let me plug this phone in because it is rapidly fading.
Oh.
And then let's tell some jokes. Do you have some jokes?
I can make some.
You can make some?
Yeah. Let's do it. I'm gonna do a new search. Jokes. Actually, no, I keep forgetting that I saved some to my photos. I do.
That was really smart.
And then I forget that I have them because I forget my own name. Okay, here we go.
I mean, you're growing a human. It's okay for you to forget. We will forgive you. Hey, Jacqueline.
Told these, huh?
What do you call a bear with no teeth?
Gummy bear.
Damn it. Why do you have to know the answers?
That was pretty easy. Okay, nope. I don't know if I've told these or not.
Tell them again. Who cares?
All right, this is a story. You know how I like my stories. So, well, it's a joke. Everybody knows it's a joke. I've been trying to break up with an optician recently. It's really hard. Every time I tell her I can't see her anymore, she moves an inch closer and says, "How about now?"
Oh, I love punny ones. That's funny.
Oh my god.
Oh, what has anxiety at the bottom of the ocean?
I don't know.
Anxiety? Huh?
I
was gonna repeat it.
I don't know.
A nervous wreck has anxiety at the bottom of the ocean.
What does?
A nervous wreck.
Wreck
like WRECK? Like shipwreck.
Wreck can be nervous.
I don't know.
Okay. Well,
that was the joke. Apparently it wasn't funny enough. To be fair, John didn't really laugh at that one either. But she's cracking up at her own jokes, so it's going to be good.
Oh, I'm cracking up at you.
Oh. I don't know if I like that or not.
No, I'm cracking up at you. Okay. Yeah. Ew, that's nasty. Okay. A naked man broke into a church. The police chased him around and finally caught him by the...
Who broke into the church?
A naked man broke into a church.
Oh,
by the... chased him around and finally caught him by the...
tail.
Organ.
Oh, ouch. Oh
my God.
Do you think Santa pays for parking?
No.
Because it's on the house.
Oh, yeah, because that's where he parks.
Right. But I'm bummed.
But I'm bummed. What did the DNA say to the other DNA?
What did the DNA say to the other DNA? I don't know. I copied you.
That's a good one. I like that. No, this do these jeans make me look fat?
Mine do sometimes.
That's
I
dumb.
keep getting text messages.
By who? Telling Are people texting you telling you that Joke Corner has reached?
No, it's family. I'm doing a calendar for my grandmother and I asked for pictures of all the kids. This is a funny part. So I'm at lunch with my grandmother and I said, "Hey, do you want me to make you a calendar this year?" Because I typically make her a calendar and I put photos in it. And I typically, intertwine the grandkids and the great grandkids and some of her kids into the pictures.
That's good.
Well, I thought, I wonder if she wants one. So I asked her and she said yes. And I said, "What pictures do you want on it this year? Do you want it to be us and the greats, or do you just want, all Papa? What do you want?" And she said, "Not all Papa, and y'all don't have to be in it either. Just make it the kids." And I was like, "Well, that's not nice."
Wow.
Yeah, I was like, "Thanks. We love you too."
Wow. Okay.
Yeah, wasn't that special? So I asked for pictures of all the kids, and I'm steadily getting pictures in. One of my wonderful I love you cousins, I asked, this is exactly how I requested these pictures. Okay. I said, "I need you to send me 2 pictures of each of your children."
Okay.
One of my cousins sent me one picture with both of her kids in it, and there was just one. That was it. And I was like, "Where's more?" So I waited and I waited and I waited like 24 hours, and that was all I got. So I texted her and I was like, "Hey, can I have a picture, 2 pictures of each of your children?" And she sent me one picture of each of her children individually, and that's all I got. Like,
Probably because she couldn't
did
get on.
you forget how to read?
You're like, that's all they stood still for. This is all.
Apparently.
Yeah.
I just thought it was hilarious. Like, she's clearly not fully reading everything I'm typing out. She's just skimming and doing the bare minimum.
Bare minimum of pictures.
But we'll take it. They're pictures of your kids, and we'll take it, and we love them, and we love you. So there.
There. Mm.
Oh.
What is next?
Next is either music or history or small towns.
I got my small town.
Me too. Go first.
All right. Well, I actually just drove through this small town just now, and it's Flatonia.
Oh, I like that town. I have family from that town. I feel like I have family everywhere.
Uh, Pretty much because every single freaking town we say, you're like, yeah, I got family there. Yeah, I got family there. Like,
Right?
okay, yes. So Flatonia is a town in southwestern Fayette County, Texas, United States, located on Interstate 10 and Union Pacific Railroad. And what's interesting is Flatonia is well known and scenic spot for train watchers.
I didn't know that.
One of Texas's longest standing manually operated railroad switching towers with north, south, east, west cross rails, a true piece of Americana. The tower now resides on South Main and can be toured by appointment through the Chamber of Commerce. So if you decide to head on down to Flatonia and look at the north, south, east, west manual switching train towers,
Take pictures and video.
take pictures and send it to us, and dress for warm to wet weather because it's about 60% chance of rain. Tomorrow it's just going to be 60 degrees high, 36 degrees low. So go Sunday, it's going to be sunny.
Yeah.
Warm for you.
So when you drive back through, are you going to stop and take pictures of the?
Oh, I guess I could do that, huh?
I guess you could do that.
We go the same way. Yeah, if we go, hubby said we're probably going to go a different way.
Oh, okay.
But if we go that way, yeah. But you know what? I'll stop and take pictures of another small town that we go through. Why not?
Yeah, do that.
Yeah.
So my small town this week is Marshall, Texas, or as my aunt calls Marshall, Texas.
Yes. I love it.
And I picked this town not because I had family that lived there, which I do. Well, not anymore, but because this time of the year, Marshall is very famous for their Wonderland Lights show. And I have been many years. It is 1000% worth it. You see some of the most amazing things that people do with lights. I don't know how they do this. Where do they have the time? Where do they come up with these things? It's amazing. You need to go to Marshall, Texas and find it. So here's a little bit about Marshall, Texas. Isaac Van Zandt laid out the city and named it in honor of John Marshall. The city was formally incorporated in 1841 by the Republic of Texas. The city's growing importance was strengthened when Marshall was linked by a telegraph line to New Orleans, which made it the first city in Texas to have telegraph service. Isn't that cool?
That is cool.
And pottery has always been a popular find in Marshall, made famous by Marshall Pottery, which is actually, if you can find some of those original pieces, they're very worth a lot of money. But they sadly closed their storefront. So that's Marshall, Texas. Go drive to Marshall, Texas and see the Wonderland Lights Festival.
That would be amazing. I love Christmas lights.
Me too. It's one of my very favorite things.
Love it.
Did y'all put lights up on your house?
No.
I don't either.
I like to drive around and look at other people's hard work. I do not like.
That's John. He's not a fan of putting up the Christmas lights. I like to have lights on my house, but I don't want to do the work, so it doesn't happen at my house.
Yeah, I saw something on Facebook where there was this house like all decked out, and then the neighbor just had a sign that said "ditto" with an arrow, and that would be me.
That's you, yeah. But when you come in my house, typically for Christmas, it looks like Christmas threw up everywhere.
Yeah.
I have multiple trees, but I didn't do all of that this year because kittens. Yeah, so we're starting small, but so far so good. I'm knocking on all the wood right now. I put lemongrass essential oil all around the trees and on the branches, and they haven't touched anything so far.
Oh, good.
So nice little tip for you there.
Nice. Well, anybody who has a cat, Poppy just sleeps underneath the tree. She loves the light. She likes to lay down and just look up at the lights. Yeah. Makes it easy.
No, mine like to eat it. So I only put up 2. I didn't even put up my great big tree this year, which kind of makes me sad, but I didn't do it.
Oh, well, that's
it's good. Not over. It might still happen.
It might still happen, but please be careful.
So yeah, there were no injuries yet either.
Yeah, wood, knock, knock. Yes.
Yeah, all the things.
Oh my goodness.
All of the things.
Man, we are getting good at keeping time and everything.
I know, right? Well, it helps that we don't talk all week, so we have lots to talk about.
Oh, yeah, that's true. Well, but you would think that we'd still go over.
I mean, you would think. Sometimes we still talk after, so that counts.
Yeah, well, and I've been living quite the quiet life, though. So.
Yeah, I mean, I've been busy. You've been busy. You're tired. You're growing a human, so.
I'm getting energy back though, so I'm excited about that.
Yeah, good. I'm glad. Oh, okay. So this day in music history, country music history, in 1927, the phrase "Grand Ole Opry" was first uttered on air. Isn't that cool? That night, Barn Dance, which apparently is a show. Or a program, back then it would be a program, followed the NBC Red Network's Music Appreciation Hour, a program of classical music and selections from Grand Opera presented by classical conductor Walter Damrosch. That night, Damrosch remarked that there is no place in the classics for realism. In response, Opry presenter George Hay said, "Friends, the program, which just came to a close, was devoted to the classics. Dr. Damrosch told us there is no place for the classics in realism. However, from here on out, for the next 3 hours, we will present nothing but realism. It will be down to earth for the earthy."
Nice.
So there, 1927, the Grand Ole Opry was first uttered on air. I thought that was interesting.
That is very interesting. So I'm doing on this day in Texas history, and I'm going to try to say this name correctly because I should know it. We all should if you were born and raised in Texas. And this day in 1838, Mirabeau Bonaparte's Lamar. How badly do you think I just butchered that?
I mean, not terrible.
No, okay. Was inaugurated as the second president of the Republic of Texas. This was back
Woohoo!
in the time where we were still a republic and we had our own president. He earned the nickname Father of Texas Education.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah.
That's an interesting fact. Is there a quote at the bottom this time?
Yeah. Are we just doing one?
Oh, we can. Oh, yeah. I have two more, but one I forgot. Sorry. Woo! You'd think I was growing a human too. No, I'm just old.
We're the same age.
Okay, well, some days I wonder about myself. This was interesting, so I included it because I was a little bit taken aback when I read it. In 1996, Farron Young, the American singer and songwriter from the early 1950s into the mid 80s, shot himself after apparently being depressed that the music industry had turned its back on him. He died in Nashville the following day. That's not the sad part, or the interesting part, whatever. His hits included If You Ain't Lovin', You Ain't Livin', and Live Fast, Love Hard, Die Young. This is the part that got me. His ashes were spread by his family over Old Hickory Lake outside Nashville at Johnny Cash and June Carter Cash's home, while the Cashes were away.
So they didn't know that was
They
happening?
do they know that happened while they were out of town?
Yeah. Because, yeah. Yeah. They had fences and gates.
What is happening? Why do you sound staticky?
Oh, I don't know. Maybe it.
Well, that worked.
Yeah, I think that's it. I've been getting a lot of phlegminess.
No, you were literally, it was static. It wasn't just your voice.
Oh, good.
But
Okay.
your clearing of the voice fixed the static. That's good
Well,
trick.
I am in a hotel, so
You know, you never know what's going to happen.
don't freak me out.
And you're going
Do
to
they
be so fine tonight. No, they don't.
really?
I
Okay.
just don't think about it.
Oh, cool. So I want you to go to Netflix, okay? And there's a little documentary called Voyeur, okay? And I
No,
want
I don't want to ruin it for myself.
okay.
I know better than to do that to myself. Not happening.
Okay. Today in Texas history, 1913. No, let's do 1928. Dan Blocker was born in DeKalb, Texas. He played the role of Hoss Cartwright on the television show Bonanza, which I love Bonanza,
Me too.
from 1959 until his death in 1972. See, I didn't know that the show went on that long.
I didn't either, I guess, until you just said that.
Mm-hmm.
That's
Yeah.
interesting. I'm going to have to go see if I can find that streaming somewhere and watch me some Bonanza.
Oh, Amazon.
Okay.
And you can watch it with ads for free, I think.
That's fine. I thought that would be good background something while I'm working. I like to have stuff on.
Yeah, have the Ponderosa in the background.
Perfect.
And the Texas quote for today is, I think Texans have more fun than the rest of the world. Tommy Tune.
Yeah, we do. We know how to let loose.
That is true dat.
I just got a green light from Katrina.
Yeah, but we don't have the song.
Oh, it's on YouTube.
Yeah, but I'd have to download it.
Oh, yeah, you're right. Never mind. Okay, forget it.
I tried to do a share, but the last time I tried to share,
It didn't work.
you couldn't hear anything.
Oh, okay. Well, let's save it then. She's too late.
But can we play it the next show?
Yeah, sure.
Okay, cool.
But I'll tell everybody right now, go download. Jason just released today, as a matter of fact, a new Christmas song. And I'm going to have to read you. Let me read you what Katrina wrote, because when I read this, I'm not shocked because it's Jason, but I was surprised. The story of how this came along, this song came along was pretty interesting, in my opinion.
Mm-hmm.
Where is it? Oh, I touched the wrong thing.
What's the name of the song?
Okay, here's what she says. Can I tell you a little about this song? About 2 weeks ago, I asked Jason if he had a Christmas song because we really needed to get something out this year and we were already way late if we wanted to release something. He said no, but I can write one. So I just blew him off because I figured there wasn't something already done and ready, and we would be way too late getting it out this year. He went in his studio and was talking to his son or playing Roblox with him and told him he needed a title for a Christmas song and asked him if he had any good ideas. He said, "What about It's Christmas Day?" And Jason said, "Yep, that's it." He got off the phone and wrote the song and had started tracking it into his studio at home all within a couple of hours. He amazes me with how talented he is. Just whips out something just like that. Finished recording it and made a lyric video with old footage of his family and turned it into Smith Music for distribution, and they got it out for you to hear. Pretty impressive.
That is pretty impressive.
And that's his new Christmas song. It's called It's Christmas Day. You can download it anywhere you download your music, and you can watch the video on YouTube.
Okay, let's see if I can find there we go. 1 week ago.
He might have released it early because he couldn't stand it.
Because he couldn't stand it anymore?
Yeah.
Alrighty. So I'm pretty sure this is it. This is a song I just wrote. My son gave me the song title, The Old Footages of My Family. Back before I was born in the late 50s, early 60s. My grandparents are in there. This is it, right?
Yep. That's the one.
Okay, I'm going to put this YouTube link in the comments. Check out
and while you're there, subscribe.
Jason Allen's newly released Christmas. I can type Christmas song. Yeah, it's Christmas.
I've been that way all day, typing or spelling anything. I guess my brain is like faster than my fingers, or my fingers are faster than my brain. It goes both ways.
Oh, I can't do it. I can't. All right.
It's a mess.
Closing thoughts.
It's time for bed.
You're like, I'm tired. Good night. See you later. All right.
I stayed out all night listening to Brie.
Well, that's good.
So I say all night. We were home by 10:30, but we were like, you can't just come home from a concert like that and just go to bed. So yeah. I don't think we went to bed until midnight.
Oh, yeah. So you had to like soft land it.
Yeah, decompress.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's good. I will say that I was a little bit concerned that she wasn't going to remember who I was and that I was going to kind of make a fool out of myself. And let me just tell you that was not the case.
No.
She ran up and bear hugged me and knew exactly who I was and was so excited and cannot wait to be back on the show.
Nice. I love it. I love it. Do you realize that we only have 9 shows?
Wow.
Before due date.
Wow. That's crazy. Like, that's going to happen really fast.
Right. If I'm doing my math right, which is
questionable at this point, but
for error.
Who cares?
I couldn't even spell Christmas 2 seconds ago. So
well, I have some surprise co-hosts lined up for while you're
good.
On maternity leave.
Good.
And you're gonna have to come in and introduce her to the world.
Okay. Oh, the baby, not the co-host.
I could see your wheels turning, and I'm like, I'm waiting on you to get there. You're gonna get there. You're gonna get there. Oh, I love you.
And on that, we are going. We're out. We're going.
we'll see you guys in 2 weeks.
Holy hell.
Not next Friday, but the next Friday. Wait, that's Christmas Day. We'll have something for you. Promise. Yes. We'll do something that weekend. We don't know what day, but we'll let you know. We'll keep you posted. In the meantime, go enjoy your families, get your Christmas shopping done, and be kind to yourself and everyone else.
And remember, always untamed and Texas always.
Amen. Bye. See you guys later.